But why does Seinfeld suck?
Why did Saved by the Bell suck?
Listen, they all had like the stupid little gimmicks that like.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
I don't know their names. I just know Screech and Slater. Is that his name?
Dude, I love Seinfeld, but Saved by the Bell, I grew up on Saved by the Bell. That's what taught me about life. I need to learn about the jocks, the cool guys,
Fresh Prince,
unplanned pregnancies, drug addiction.
Fresh Prince beats
What's Fresh Prince?
I stuttered and corrected myself, okay? Fresh Prince beats the crap out of Saved by the Bell.
I don't think I ever saw Fresh Prince like a new one. They're always on like Nick at Night or whatever.
You never watched it when you...
I didn't even know it was online.
What?
I think... Wait, what? What?
Live under
I didn't know it was online back in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
I still think... how can you...
You get the Drew Carey show, but you've never seen the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Dude, I've seen every episode on replay. I'm not saying I just never saw it live.
You ever see the one where...
I watch all the marathons, especially when Boggs fell asleep last night and forgot to turn... Or last year and forgot to turn off the TV. I had to watch many episodes of Fresh Prince on a Nick and Night.
And George Lopez.
You ever see the episode where Uncle Carl, right, gives the guy who's a clown a bad sentence and he comes back and tries to kill him? That's such a good episode. It's a two-parter. You don't know what's going to happen.
I thought you were talking about where Uncle Phil...
I was thinking of Family Matters, too, because that's also a good show.
Uncle Carl?
Hey.
How do you even call yourself a 90s kid right now, Uncle Carl?
You see what I watch now. I pretty much watch the same thing I watched.
You hate Saved by the... No, you watch garbage.
I watch
the Backyardigans.
I watch cartoons.
Uncle Carl is Jim Norton's character on Opie and Anthony.
You're right.
Hey kids, who likes cartoons?
The Backyardigans.
Let's bring it in for cartoons.
No, stop it. No, I can't fathom the fact that someone grew up in the 90s and didn't like Saved by the Bell.
I just wasn't ever into it.
What about Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Ooh, I love that one.
Listen, if it didn't have like bright colors, things that shouldn't happen, and like weird noises to go along with it, and it wasn't animated, I pretty much didn't watch it.
How wasn't Saved by the Bell had all of those things except for the animation? There was bright colors everywhere in that show.
The animation is a key point of that argument, though.
You're still a child.
Yeah, I understand this.
You still watch those crappy cartoons also.
Tom and Jerry is not crappy.
Okay, that's the only good cartoon you watch.
Because they take Looney Tunes. I haven't seen a Looney Tune in years.
Looney Tunes in space.
Am I looking at Andy Horvath or Aaron Savitsky over here, Mr. Cartoons?
Mr. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ow. I don't watch SpongeBob that often. I will admit that I have watched it.
The fact that you watch it, period, sucks.
Yeah, and you watch them non-ironically.
It's very true.
I mean, this is a bad excuse, but I mean, they're on all the time in my house. I've grown akin to them.
You know what else is on in my house? Dr. Phil.
You know, I think back in the, I believe it was 1983, there's a little invention called the remote control that is able to change
Have you ever lived
channels.
with a 9-year-old girl? Have you?
Yes, right now.
That's an off-air question.
Whoa, what?
Making a pedo joke.
Wow. Anyway. No, you touch that remote and you change the channel. It's instant crying.
So one TV.
Doug's the sex offender.
I want to watch the big plasma screen, Doug.
You can't kick your little brother and sister off into another TV.
No,
are you the youngest in your family?
No, hold on. He is the youngest, but the thing is, Andy can kick them off, but you know how he does it? In the same way that Julie would kick him off a TV. Which is just being a little kid and telling his mom that they're watching too much cartoons.
That's pretty much the only way to get him off.
That's the only way Andy gets back at his little brother and sister is if he acts their age. He doesn't try to outwit them or outsmart them. He just says, Mom, they're watching TV again, and they get thrown off the TV.
Maybe I am outwitting them.
That's not outwitting. That's just using your mind. That's being 9 years old.
Yeah, my brother's only 8. That's outwitting him.
Wow.
What? I see no problem with this.
This is
I get what I want. And I don't have to outwit him if I don't need to.
You can't just play a trick on him or solve this riddle and you can watch the TV again. You gotta be like,
my brother can't read.
That doesn't mean he can't figure out a riddle.
He's not. Both of my brother and sister have ADD.
Yeah, I grew up with a brother who was 11 years older than me, and a brother who was 2 years older than me. So I was always forced to watch Rock and Jock and was it those
Jock and Rock and
Jock and Rock on MTV. I love that show.
Rock and Jock basketball was awesome.
I love
baseball,
that. It's a
the
good
bas-
show.
The basketball
They
with
should really bring
with
that
the
back.
20-foot hoop
Yeah.
and the 4-point shot. So
It always made me mad if someone would always hit the one shot that was worth like 100 points, and that team
And
would
it would
always win.
and it would even up the game.
what was that show with Jenny McCarthy, the dating show?
Singled out.
Singled out, yeah.
I love
That's
that
such a good show.
My brother Nick got me into that show. I watched it every time he was at home.
Do you ever want to be on it, Doug?
Yeah.
Do you wish it was still on today?
The show was so good. I would be singled out.
That show was garbage. You put a blindfold on and you walk by and she says no, yes, no. What how was that a good show?
I don't really remember the logistics. I just remember
That
Jenny
was the show.
McCarthy was in it.
That was the show. They put blindfolds on, they walk by, she takes them by the hand, spins them around like
I feel there was questions involved.
in the second round there was questions.
Well, that's just the luck of the draw.
That's always how I felt I would pick my mate.
Asking them the questions and one steps forward.
Yes, I would say a group of ladies, who's blonde? Step forward, please. And that's how we do it.
See, I always thought you picking your mate and throwing them in a garage and telling them to put the lotion on the skin or else to get the hose again.
Yeah, I'd ask them if they could help move the couch in the back of my van.
Yes.
Do you like blondes, Doug?
Whatever works for the individual person.
You sure you don't like brunette with curly hair?
It could be all right.
I bet it could. What?
You just ruined it. I don't know.
What did I ruin?
I don't know. Just because I make a face doesn't mean you gotta stop it. Oh, stop the presses.
You weren't talking.
He made a face.
brakes.
You weren't talking.
Oh, there's something in my eye. I'm going to narrate me rubbing the eyelash out of my eye.
Why do you have to be such a D?
Because you're an A.
Touche.
Touche. Touche. All right, we're gonna get you guys with some music, real fast before we come back and talk about more of absolutely nothing. If you want to reach us, our number is 330-569-6290 or 6290 from your local landline Hiram College phone. Call in, give us your opinion on whatever. Tell Andy how much he sucks for not watching Saved by the Bell as a child, or tell him how much Seinfeld sucks. Or what else do you like?
Anything animated. Coach.
Tell him how much Coach, Cheers, Seinfeld, all of it. Tell him how much it sucks. I did like Wings, actually. That girl was so ugly looking back on it, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Horrible.
Any Blossom fans?
Huge fan of Blossom right here. Oh, I loved Blossom. Loved it.
With that chick named Six, what was it?
56, yeah, her dad was her name. And Blossom was hideously ugly, too, if you look back on it.
With those stupid little hats she always wore.
I loved Six more than I loved Blossom. But anyways, music. Let's stop talking about 90s because, let's be serious, half the class, or the freshman class has no idea what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, they couldn't
Saved by the
comprehend
Bell.
anything until it was 96 anyways.
Yeah, so music, we're the show, 5 to 7. If you want to reach us, don't. Caesar salad! This is music.